Hello, Becky and Rance. I hope this video finds you doing well. It was my pleasure spending some time with you earlier this afternoon, quickly reviewing your website. What I did is that I decided to make a fresh, clean video for you. It's short, it's condensed to show you what you needed to do, at least to get started. And the other thing that I did is that I have changed your status. I was logged in as an administrator and I had lots of choices across, the top across for the shortcuts, and then going down the side to click to see the dashboard. It's coming up right now. Is you can see right here, there's less choices. When I'm an administrator, it goes all the way down the line here. But I've registered both of you, Rance and Becky, as shopkeepers or shop managers. So you don't need to know some of the other stuff with security and the backups and some of the other maintenance type of stuff that I'll worry about for you. So, but this allows you to quickly and easily add your products like we had talked about earlier. So here you got products and then add new. And then if you want to see all your products, which we did not take the time to do in the video earlier or when we met earlier, you can see the products so far. You can see there's 23 of them so far that have been published. You can create a bunch and then not publish them right away, but typically I just publish them. And then you can scroll down, you can sort them different ways. You can see some of these don't have SKU numbers, which you're not using SKUs at this time, even though you do use numbers. Now, if you want to start adding them to the SKU number, that's totally up to you. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to decide Becky, decide to do that, you'd want to probably add it to both the SKU and the title if that's how you are mainly organizing your office with these numbers. But you could use these numbers in the SKU and it would show up, which we'll see. Well, I'll just show you here. Let's click on black sofa here. This was one we started working on earlier today, I guess. And so if you scroll down, again, we were on this similar product earlier today. That'd be a number I guess I made up. And then I made up the title. And then you don't need to add information here, but you can. It'll show up, but that's not really where we're working at this time. Your focus key phrase, leather sofa. Scroll down a little further. You got a snippet here. We talked about that. You add that right here in the meta description. It's valuable information. You can click from there. And as you scroll down, there's no prices. It's a simple product. You'd want to add some information about the product, the black sofa. And then over here on this side, you've got your product tags. So let's go ahead and make sure that they're there. So sofa, black, oversized, and apartment. No, apartment size is probably smaller. So I'll just leave it at that for right now. You could add other types of tags if you want to do leather or fabric. That's up to you. Obviously, it'd be different, but and so these would be different tags. Now, if you wanted to just choose from the list of the most used tags, this would end up showing, hopefully, the ones that have already been started to use so far. But you can add more tags, and I'll show you how you can just add those in a bunch at one time. We'll do that another day. Here you've got the categories. I've already added these categories for you, and then you would just click. So here's a leather sofa. So I think leather sofa, well, uncategorized, sure, it can show up there. Bedroom, probably not. Decor and accessories, no. Game room, yeah, leather sofa might show up there. Probably in the living room, yes, maybe. Office, possibly. It's not a recliner sofa, at least that one's not. And it's a sofa, it's not a chair. Here's sofa. And then you could add new categories, but probably don't because I've already got the categories set that I think for different pages. So probably best not, because otherwise you'll add them, they won't necessarily show up because I won't necessarily know that you added them without some alert. So if we need to add categories, please let me know. The main thing you'd be adding tags. These other categories hopefully will work for what you got so we can show them up the right pages. Sorry for slurring my speech. The other thing is that your product gallery, product image, here, you go to your media library if it's there already. And I forget what leather sofa is not there, but that's okay. And we add that. You make sure you add your alternative text. You add your title. You add your description. You click set product image. And then you make sure that you add, if you'd like to, Becky, is to add a couple of photos of that image, maybe a different view or whatever the case may be. So You just click the different ones. You'd want to add your alternative text, your title, your description, hit add to gallery, and then you've got your product gallery. And then you hit update, and we have edited or updated this particular product called 007, the black sofa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black sofa. Now, where does that show up? Well, I can see it here under all products as one example. If I want to see other products, here it is right here. These are other ones. And this also gives you an SEO score to see how you're doing with the words on your page or on the product description and stuff. And then where would it show up? Well, let's go to the website itself. I'm going to click Mapes Furniture. That'll take me to the front side. You can flip back and forth, toggle back and forth between the front end and the back end. So now I'm on the front end. And I don't think it shows up here. Yeah, I guess it would show up here. This is also set up to show maybe the most recent. I'd have to see what this is set up as. But I know for sure it would show up under Shop. And then it would also show up, here it is here, the 007 one. We use the same photo, but that's, obviously Rance has some fun stuff to do going through each one. And I'll be glad to help with this. We just need to be organized with it so I can help you. And then the other thing is that where it would show up is under, well, we haven't set the things to appear yet. So when you click on living room, I don't think I have categories to set. Let's see. The theme had this set up, so these right now are showing up as the categories on this particular page, which is called living room. You can see here, living room furniture. But I think I'm going to probably narrow this down or move this down. I don't think I'm going to leave this up. I'm not sure that makes sense. I'll have to think more about that, or you can also. But if you go here to living room, let's see, hopefully this will show up. Then you get to, see, this is like a double click to get to where you want to get to. And here's the 007, the one that I just added. So I'm probably going to rearrange that page that we just looked at, the one that's called living room furniture, so that you don't have to go to, let's see here, living room furniture, then go into a product category. So I'm probably going to fix that. So anyway, I'm starting to ramble. Let me do this. See if there's other things I need to mention to you. You already remember about the search engine optimization information for optimizing the images. If you go here, media, library, and then you can click each image, make sure it's got the alternative text, the title. You don't need a caption necessarily. Yeah, I'm going to think more about that. It could be the same. One of these, I don't think you'll be using captions, but you do want a description. And then you just click to the next product and do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to cut this video short. It's probably not short. I'll cut it to the end. Thank you for watching, and hopefully this helped. Take care, and keep track of your questions or things that you want to learn, and I'll make sure that I help you with that. Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.